Hello Northwest, welcome to our first ever edition of Northwest Lions News.
We hope your school year is going well and you're adjusting to our new schedule.
I'm Lillian.
And I'm Riley, and here are your school-wide announcements.
There will be a speech and debate informational meeting and script pickup today in room 246 from 2:45 to 3:30. New members are welcome.
Auditions and interviews for our fall play, Noise is Off, will start next Tuesday. Auditions will be from 2:45 to 5 in room 203. Join the Google Classroom for more information.
The Japanese Culture Club will meet on Tuesday, September 3rd in room 246 from 2:45 to 3:30. Everyone is welcome.
There's no school on Monday. Enjoy your Labor Day.
Next Wednesday, September 4th, there's an Honor Society meeting at 2:30 in the lecture hall. The Interact Club will meet from 2:30 to 3:30 in room 127, and speech and debate tryouts will be held from 2:45 to 3 o'clock in room 246.
So many clubs and activities are planning their first meetings. Make sure to keep an eye out so you don't miss out.
And now on to Lexi and Kendall with an exclusive sneak peek of this year's soccer team.
Cool.
You guys did.
Hey, I'm Lexi and I'm here with Grant Geely. So we're just going to ask a few questions about your soccer season. First, can we just know your favorite soccer memory from elementary school to high school?
Elementary school, probably winning the WC Cup when I was like 5. That's probably the coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Okay, the second question is, what are your expectations for this season?
My expectations are us to be competitive, play very physical.
Okay, and then the last question is just your favorite skill or your favorite drill name.
That's Willis. Willis! No.
Just pick one.
I can't, it's not PG. Can I say my favorite drill?
Just pick.
Probably chocolate since they're being losers and I can't say it.
Okay, alright, thank you. Hi, I'm Kendall. I'm here with Austin, and we have some questions for you. What is your favorite soccer memory?
My favorite soccer memory is probably beating Jackson last year in the first round of districts. It was very memorable, and we just worked really hard for it.
Okay. What is your favorite drill during practice?
Probably anything with shooting, because I like shooting the ball and scoring. Just anything that's near the goal is one of my favorite drills.
Okay. And what is a senior activity you're looking forward to this season?
Probably looking forward to going to the zoo one day and just skipping school and going to see what the giraffes like.
Alright, thank you.
Of course.
Hello everyone, I'm Lexi and I'm here with
Coach Johnny.
and we're going to ask a few questions to the coach. So the first one's, how are you preparing for this season?
You didn't prepare me for this at all. Good Lord. We are preparing, working hard in practice every single day. We have scouted our opponents a lot, so we have kind of looked ahead at what we can expect. We try to get our guys a lot of film. We do film breakdowns of our games, our scrimmages. We evaluate, the things that we do right, the things that we do wrong, and try to get better.
Alright, the second question is if you have any pregame traditions or hype song for this season.
Pre-game traditions. I always get really nervous before games. No, I'm not a player, but just as a coach, I get really nervous. So my stomach gets all rumbly, and I do go get a body armor. Like I yell a lot and I talk a lot during the game, so my voice gets really hoarse, and so I like to stay hydrated. But no, as far as like pre-game traditions, not really.
Okay, and then the last one is your expectations and hopes for this season.
My hopes are to win a district championship, compete well in our conference, and for everybody to stay healthy, for the boys to have a good time, for our guys to be men of character on the field and in the building and the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Willis, how are you guys preparing for the season?
We're working really hard out here. We've gone all summer long, playing out here in the heat 2 nights a week. We've been in a weight room, and we're just ready to get on this field and put on a show for the Highway 30 hooligans.
All right. Do you guys have any pre-game traditions?
Well, before every game, we always meet in my classroom. We do like a character presentation, as I'm trying to make our guys better people. Then we go over tactics, X's and O's. They head on the field and we kick some butt.
Perfect. And what are your guys' expectations from your boys for the season?
Well, I want our guys to compete in every single game. We're fairly young, so we're going to be doing a little bit of growing this year maybe. But we're also very talented, so I think we're going to win our fair share of games. My biggest hope is that we're better at the end of the season than we were at the beginning of the season, and that every time out we just do our best.
All right, can we get a Let's Go Lions for your game?
No, but what I will say, on Friday night at 7 o'clock, we need to pack the stands with the Highway 30 hooligans. It's free Sonic hot dog night for all the hooligans. I'm gonna have thunder sticks out there. We're doing the powder throw. It's gonna be a wild night. Varsity football plays on Thursday. Go support them. And then on Friday night, we got the opening Friday night food bowl. Come out and support us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On this week's episode of Lily's LTK, I am promoting the Lion Track Spring Insert. Did you buy a yearbook last year? Are you wondering where the pages for prom and graduation spring sports are? You can pick up your spring edition pages in room 208 or in any office.
Okay, who am I here with?
My name is Kelly O'Connor.
And today we are asking questions about the Art and Literary magazine. First of all, what is your club and what are your goals for the club?
Our magazine staff creates a magazine each year that features our student artists and writers, and we enter it in a state competition every year.
All right, and what are your biggest takeaways from last year, and what is your greatest accomplishment from last year?
We don't know how our magazine ranked in state yet. We learn in January. But the year before, we were second in state, and our magazine always tends to fall in first or second. One year out of the last 6, we were in third. So those are our greatest accomplishments.
And for our last question, how do you introduce new students into the club?
Great question. We welcome anyone at any time. We do have 2 student editors, so I'm the faculty editor. Our student editors help in running meetings, and that's Emily Horton and Kayla Menez, and they do a lot of recruiting, and then our members recruit every year at the beginning of the season usually. We begin in October, so watch the calendars for that.
Where would someone find the Art and Literary magazine, and what is the easiest way someone would submit works to the Art and Literary magazine?
Oh, great question. So we have a classroom for submissions. We share that code on Facebook often. We also are posted in the activities and announcements, which I think is downstairs in the hallways where they have all the activities. Our meetings are posted there. So if anyone's interested, you can come at any time. Room 246.
246.
Hi, I'm Cohen Geiger, and this is Rapid Questions with Cohen Geiger. Gavin Tucker, who's your favorite person in this school?
Cohen Geiger.
Oh my goodness! Excuse me, sir, I have a question for you. Excuse me, what is your favorite thing to sell?
Ice.
That's great, thank you. Excuse me,
What's up, buddy?
what is your favorite thing to do during the day when you're not at work?
Work out. Go to the gym.
Follow-up question, what's your favorite song?
It would have to be Master of Puppets.
So, I know I asked this the other day, but can we hear it?
Oh, I'm good, but thank you.
That's understandable. Mr. Dotson, what is your favorite pizza topping?
Black olives.
Seriously? Who is your favorite student?
This feels like a trap.
Who's your favorite student?
I appreciate all my students equally.
But who's your favorite?
I appreciate all my students equally.
Who's your favorite? Colin Geiger. Thank you. Excuse me. Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Excuse me. Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Cohen, for that. That was inspiring. Now on to Alexa and Ella with tips on how to get involved.
Alexa, I'm a freshman this year at Northwest, and I really want to know how I can get involved.
Don't worry, Ella. There's so many clubs here at Northwest that you can join today.
Wait, so I don't have to wait until next year to get an application?
No, not at all. There's so many different clubs that are available for you. Some that are looking to recruit are the Mural Club, Philosophy Club, International Club, Fashion Club, and so many more.
Okay, so I can just walk into a club meeting unannounced?
Pretty much, you show up and you can be a member.
Wow, that's so simple, Alexa. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a more in-depth list of clubs, you can look on the Northwest R1 High School Facebook page.
And along with all these amazing options, there's a congressional debate team meeting in room 246 today after school, and all are welcome.
Can't wait to see you there.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and I'm here with Dr. Violen, principal. So can you tell us a little bit about our parking situation with the construction going on?
Sure. We know parking's on everybody's mind. The good news is we did not lose any student parking because of the construction project. Actually, the people that are most affected are our coaches and the teachers who used to park in this upper lot. We're having the cafeteria ladies still park here, but the coaches have moved over to the front of the building. We appreciate that, but really no issues with student parking. We do know the first football game of the year is going to get interesting. We're going to have to walk around, but we're gearing up for that and everything's going to be great.
Okay, and then what's an update on our construction going on right now?
Well, right now it looks like they're just moving a bunch of rock and dirt and digging things out. We thought in October that they're going to be putting the giant walls up, but actually that's going to be September 23rd. So in just a few weeks, September 23rd, these huge wall panels will come and they tilt them up all in 1 or 2 days. And they said they actually come in 80-foot pieces on giant trucks. So those will be moving through the back parking lot, huge trucks with huge pieces of wall, which is pretty exciting.
Okay, well thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm Sydney and I'm here with...
Coach Kyle Wampler.
So, can you tell us what's going on in our back parking lot?
Yeah, so we are, through our Proposition S that we passed in 2023, we are, which was for safety, we're building a storm shelter for our building. So the storm shelter will house the majority of our faculty, staff, and students in the case of like a natural disaster, so a tornado, earthquake, or whatever. But with that, it's not just an empty building, we're able to utilize it for space. So the bottom floor will be a weight room, so that'll be utilized for all of our PE classes and all of our sports teams. And then upstairs will be a multi-purpose room. The majority of the time it'll have wrestling mats in it and be used for a wrestling program, but there is other things that it could be used for, but mostly it'll be for wrestling. And then downstairs in that weight room it's also big enough that it'll have like a small turf strip, so we can do sled pushes and box jumps and all those things that we normally aren't able to do in our current weight room. So it should be pretty cool.
Can you tell us a little bit what this means for our sports teams in the future?
So right now, you guys as athletes know that being in the weight room, especially after school, is almost impossible. Our weight room currently, we're pretty full. If we get 35 to 40 kids in there, it's pretty packed and it's not really able to have a productive workout. This new room would easily hold 80, 90, 100 kids. So it's just more opportunity for more teams and more activities. So it could be cheer, dance, or just people just wanting that aren't participating in athletics that just want to work out, that have an opportunity instead of kind of shutting the weight room down for certain teams.
Well, thank you.
Have a great week, Northwest. Remember to be respectful, responsible, resilient, and ready.